good idea, I reckon. What you said before too, like pinpointing things like the negativity and all this and that. Whereas that's that. You are you. You're yourself. Only if you put yourself in that situation, you become the problem.
Hello, my name is Nazareth Rubin. I'm a Torres Strait Islander woman. My family is from Darnley Islands in the Torres Strait. I live and work on Calcutta Country. I'm a Walking with Dad's program officer for the Mount Isa Child Safety Service Centre. Domestic violence historically has been unspoken. Mothers felt ashamed when domestic violence was happening at home. They won't speak of it or reach out for help. They also had little trust within systems, especially the child protection system, because they weren't being heard. They weren't able or given the opportunity to tell their stories. Mothers now feel more supported by child safety. They feel supported because we are listening to their stories. Child safety and services are now working with fathers to support them around safety. With my role now, walking with dads and working within the Safe and Together model, we are building that trust with mothers. Mothers are feeling more confident in talking to child safety. I feel that the partnering with mothers was listening to their story, getting them to speak about what's happening at home. Understanding them better when they talk about what they do at home to provide protection for their kids when it does happen.
I'm Chris Roker, team leader for Save the Children and Men's programs. We are based in the Gulf of Carpentaria in Mount Isa. We do a partnership Walking with Dad's program with child safety, and this partnership is a unique service to the Gulf in working with domestic violence. We do that through our side using Indigenous workers to engage. We also culturally provide a program that is culturally appropriate.
My name's Anthony Newcastle. I'm with NatJul. I'm engaged with Save the Children in the Mount Isa region and the Gulf to work with men and the Walking with Dads program that Save the Children deliver in this region. It's a program that's also associated very much with child safety. So my role as facilitator, working with Didgeridoo, is about becoming the dad that you want to be. It's about an opportunity for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander men to have the discussions that we need to have and that we often don't have about domestic and family violence, about being that dad. And we use didgeridoo, and we use that so we learn to play the didgeridoo, but we also talk about the didgeridoo as a cultural instrument for Aboriginal Australia, for Aboriginal men. And so we identify that with the didgeridoo, you can't do anything with the didgeridoo other than play a didgeridoo. You can cut it to a particular size, or you can paint it. But what makes it a didgeridoo is what you bring to it. So it's you that brings the sound of the didgeridoo. Otherwise, it's just a hollow piece of wood. So we use this as a metaphor for becoming the man that you want to be and becoming the dad that you want to be. You're a father, you're possibly a grandfather, you're an uncle. So what kind of man do you want to be? And quite often, we're not having that discussion in our communities as men, in our groups of men. We're talking about other things in our community. But the discussion about being the man that you want to be and the dad that you want to be, we need to have that discussion.
Gives you something to think about for you and your kids, and then maybe your kids' kids.
Well, for starters, look at yourself, what you've been doing, what you can correct yourself in. Instead of blaming everybody, blame yourself. Pick yourself up, keep your head above the water and keep moving.